So I did something bad, which is that Mars suggested we take a break, and I clicked on
Oh.
what I thought was a
I was
message.
just like, what's happening right now?
I thought we could just look at the message, but it launched us into another activity that I didn't want to do, which is to go on an art walk with these two guys, one of who I personally can't stand.
Yeah.
So that's my bad, Mars. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Damien and Hugo invited me to the monthly art walk in downtown Maple Bay. I've never really been to one of these before, so I'm not quite sure what I'm in for. I think I'm here a bit early. I don't see Damien or Hugo around anywhere, and I feel just a little uncomfortable standing among all these fancy art people.
Oh, sorry. Quincy?
I turn around.
Ah!
It's Joseph! Oh.
Okay.
Is this gonna turn into a date? Joseph, what are you doing here? Joseph scoffs at me.
What am I doing here? How could you ask me that? I'm obviously a huge art, appreciatist.
Oh.
Okay, fine. Damien invited me to his art walk thing. I'm guessing he invited you too?
Yep. Admittedly a little out of my depth here.
Oh.
Thank God. I thought I was gonna be the odd one out.
Are you allowed to say that?
Say what?
You know. Thank God.
Yep, I actually get double points when I say it since I'm a minister.
He's a minister?
Yeah.
Oh.
The points you get into heaven, that's how it works. The points get you into heaven. Anyway,
Oh.
where are the guys?
I look and spot Hugo and Damien, who seems to have just arrived at the gallery.
Good eve, good eve, good eve.
Like a fucking course, dude.
Oh.
Evening, friends.
Oh.
Who's ready for some art?
You know I am. I have no idea what I'm in for. Art is dead and nothing is real.
Oh,
I vote that one.
I'm scared. Wait, your cup just...
Sorry. Just water. Nothing spilled out, though.
Okay. You can say whatever you want to say.
I want to say art is dead and nothing is real.
Say it.
Because they're also pretentious.
Yeah.
I just want to know what happens if...
You'll fit right in.
Oh, he loved it.
All you have to know is that if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, there's generally always a table that has free wine and cheese.
You know, maybe I just don't go to the right events, but I've literally never seen that.
What?
Free wine and cheese. They say
Really?
that. You've seen it?
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe I just don't find it. I like art now.
I've got the table in my sights. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go help myself to some tiny wines.
Sounds good. Talk art with Hugo and Damien. Get cheese and tiny wine. I mean, come on. Can we get
Yeah.
cheese and tiny wine? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry. I think I need to cheese it up before I delve into art appreciation.
Cheese up. Good idea. Appreciating art does burn a lot of calories. Gotta carb up on these crackers. Cracker.
Joseph and I sidle up to the snack table. There's a pretty nice spread of little plastic cups of white wine, some crackers, grapes, and cheese.
This is more my speed.
We eat a couple of cheese cubes in silence. These are really good.
Yeah, I didn't eat dinner. I think I could probably just fill up on snacks if I'm sneaky about it.
I already ate dinner, but I will always have room for cheese.
I'm going in for more crackers. Cover me.
I shield Joseph from the small crowd of mild-mannered art people milling about the room. I don't think anyone's paying attention. We should probably get back to Damien and Hugo.
Right, let me just fill up... let me just fill his cup with cheese first. For the road.
He's growing on me. I like Joseph.
Yeah.
Road cheese?
Ew. The best kind.
I wonder if we can have a threesome with him and his Mary.
You would love that.
We leave the first gallery and walk a few minutes before we reach another one. This gallery is a bit more crowded. Huge paintings of I'm not even sure what hang on the walls.
Oh. Oh, jeez.
What am I looking at here?
This is abstract art. I think the more important question is, what does this art mean to you?
I stare at the painting, concentrating as hard as I can on its meaning. It's a metaphor for the human condition. Reminds me of my childhood. Represents strife. It's a butt. You answer this one, Mark.
But
You didn't even have to think about it. It's a butt.
It's a butt. Yeah, that's definitely a butt.
Oh.
He didn't like it. While a valid assessment, I feel like the artist was trying to make a different statement. Probably how much he liked butts. You are a servant of the Lord. We're all God's creatures, even butts. Comparing this piece to the artist's body of work. Wait, comparing this piece to the artist's bodies of work. The lines that are like going down just like always confuse me. I'm pretty sure this represents the sense of isolation he feels creating traditional abstract artwork in a field that's rapidly moving towards digitization.
Wow. I think there's probably a way for us to skip to it, like, so that it doesn't, like, keep scrolling. Like, I think... Wow, how do you figure that? Here, I'll show you. You see?
That's what it says on the placard.
I'll show you with the longer one. Oh. Oh, sorry. See, you could just get it all at once.
Well, it's not that. It's just like the lines moving while I'm trying to read.
Oh, I thought you meant like the scrolling text.
No.
Okay.
The lines like moving in this box.
Oh yeah.
Like the dots, like it makes it hard for me to read it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
We walk around the gallery, sampling some more of the artist's work. I almost hate to say it, but abstract art is kind of growing on me. It's interesting that the artist chooses not to let their work be defined by, what's the word, realism? Realism. As we're looking at one of the paintings, a patron scoffs loudly.
I could do that. Excuse me?
Uh-oh.
Oh my.
Hugo, not here. No, come back here.
I bet it's that teenager. The patron walks away, not noticing Hugo fuming right next to him.
You say you could do that, but you didn't. You don't seem to have intellectual depth or the artistic skill to execute a piece even a fraction as impressive as this one. Art is the truest expression of the self, and it seems like yourself is bad. Yourself is bad, so your art would be bad.
Interesting. Good burn. Hugo's insult game isn't the best, but there's no denying his passion. See, I liked it. Art is expression of the self, and your self is bad, so your art would be bad.
Yeah.
Damien is holding him back at this point.
Friend, he's not worth it.
Hugo manages to cool down. He smooths his jacket.
I'm sorry, I just love arts very much.
We know, buddy. I pat Hugo on the shoulder.
You know what could ease the mood? Is it cheese? No. It's wine and cheese.
Ooh, he got closer when he said it,
Yeah, he did.
Come on. Co-signed. The four of us head over to the wine and cheese table, which thankfully is grounded in realism and is actual wine and cheese.
Hey.
We got one last stop on the tour. You lot feeling up for it?
Is it going to be any weirder than this art?
It is absolutely weirder than this art.
Butts.
Let's do it. What art? Yeah.
Jamie and Hugo, Joseph, and I walk over to a performance in the street. Oh no. Several masked performers in leotards undulate wildly on the ground, screaming both at each other and us. Heels on wheels.
Lawrence of Arabia.
Oh.
So, quick question.
Shoot.
What is happening?
I second this question. Performance art.
What does it mean?
Again, I pose the very same question to you, Mr. Dix Blum.
That's us.
Yeah.
Fear of existence, the very humanity of being human. They really like screaming.
But...
Butts! What do you think they're trying to say?
I believe it's less about what they're trying, or what they're saying, and more about why they're saying it. I think there's something special about performance art. With almost every other form of art, music, painting, photography, the artist uses their medium as a conduit for their emotions. With performance art, the medium is the artist. It's the purest expression of raw human emotion. Its art is catharsis.
That's interesting.
That's beautiful, Damien. So, what you're saying is...
Butts!
If I start making really loud fart noises right now, it's art as long as I, like, really mean it.
Damien fixes him with a hard stare.
I'm kind of shocked that he's, like, into fart and butt jokes.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting that.
surprising. Yeah, he's like the Mike Pence of this whole game.
I was gonna start making fart noises, but based on the look on your face, that joke doesn't play well with this crowd. It would be fine with me. Why?
We watch the rest of the performance as earnestly as we can and clap politely after the dancers scream their way off stage. Phew, I think I'm all arted out.
Agreed.
We all decide to walk home together.
Pour some.
We make our way back to the cul-de-sac, tiny wine and cheese sloshing around in my stomach. I think what I've learned tonight, and not just what I've learned about art, which was nice and extremely informative, but what I've learned tonight is that when you put a bunch of tiny wine and tiny cheese together, it eventually becomes a regular wine and a regular cheese, followed by too much wine and too much cheese.
The tiny cheese lulled me into a false sense of security. I felt safe with the tiny cheese.
Wax wings too close to the sun. Oh my god.
Cheese wings? Those would melt in the sun too. And I feel like it's more appropriate imagery. Sorry. Plus, it'd be delicious.
A nice mentholer, possibly?
Hey, if you guys were painters, what would you paint? I actually dabble in oils. I mostly paint landscapes. I'm not very good, but it's a nice way to pass the time. I think I would focus on personal portraits of people in unique professions, like, for example, luchadors.
Ha, cool.
I think I'd paint boats, seascapes, maybe some lighthouses, mostly boats.
Really?
Yeah, I'm surprised you're choosing boats in favor of a long history of religious imagery and artwork.
Or butts.
Or boats. What? Boats are cool. What about you, Quincy? Tasteful nudes. Hello!
Art is a money-making business. I know it sells. We finally get to the cul-de-sac.
Alright, boys. Good art.
Good art.
Agreed. See you guys around? Whether you want to or not, we're all neighbors after all.
Head inside to deal with my inevitable cheese over.
Cheese over.
That wasn't even a date. That was pointless.
That was
Welcome.
brief.
You
All right,
got
who should we
bags.
message now?
Well, we got a message from Matt.
Should we check it? It might take us somewhere.
Yeah.
I still regret not fucking Robert. Hey Quincy, what are your feelings about poker?
Poker, eh? Poker in the...
Beyond hardly knowing her. Hey, Matt, raunchy. Poker? I hardly know her? ... There it is. Well, good talk. Wait, I actually like poker. I just saw the joke and I had to take the shot. Please, Matt, I'm a dad. I'm contractually obligated. No, I get that. Anyway, we've been playing weekly poker games and I figured I should send an invite your way. That sounds great. I love losing money. Cool, dude. See you soon. Lose that money. You think it's gonna be a game within a game? Poker game?
Oh. It might be.
I don't know how to play poker.
I don't know how to play poker really either.
I like blackjack. Matt invited me to a poker night at Joseph's house. Okay, Joseph is not allowed to play poker. Gambling's definitely not allowed, right? I put on my going out coat and walk over. Across the way, I spot Matt, who's walking over from his own house. He's got a case of beer under his arm. Crap, I should have brought something. Yeah, man, you gotta bring something.
Hey, man.
Crap, I should have brought something.
Scratching my nose. Haha, no worries, man. It's your first time. Just bring a full wallet.
How long have you guys been at this for?
Years, buddy. Just a nice way to keep in touch with the guys. It's never really high stakes.
Want a poker night?
Poker.
Boom. We pass through the fence, enclosing Joseph's backyard. Craig, Brian, and Joseph hover around the patio, drinking beer and chatting. Robert sits in the corner, brooding as usual.
Quincy, glad you can make it. So am I. I'm psyched. I'm psyched to take all your money.
Just like old times.
Craig's the resident shark. We prefer the term person who's good at poker.
I'm well aware, Craig always been suspiciously good at poker.
Are you still as terrible as you were in college?
Let's tell the truth. Right? Poker face?
Yeah, either one. I don't know.
Let's play it cool.
Okay.
Hey, I wasn't terrible. I'm not bad at poker. I'm definitely good at poker. Everyone stares at me. Okay, maybe that was a little defensive. Okay, I'm bad at poker.
There's no way you're bad as Joseph.
Robert! Joseph shrugs.
This is basically my tithing. I'm giving back to the community.
Is that when you have to give a certain percentage of your salary to the church?
Yeah. Plus, I'm happy to just sit here and eat all of Brian's snacks. Guess who brought pigs in a blanket?
Hey.
Not Craig. Hey, my chia seed and granola energy balls are just as delicious.
Everybody laughs.
Let's just get the game going.
Hey.
We all take a seat at the table and Matt starts dealing cards. The first couple rounds go by easily as I'm getting the hang of things, but it's obvious that Craig is running the show here. Craig, how did you get so good at this?
It's pretty easy, you just start getting a feel for everybody's tell. Like, Matt will scratch his ear. Hey! Brian adjusts his pants when he's trying to lie. Now wait a second. And I think you just loudly announce to the whole room when you have a good hand.
Yep, that's me. What's Joseph's tell?
Everything. Literally everything. Batman is an open book. He couldn't lie if he tried. Well, at least I have God on my side. See, you can't even say that with a straight face.
Oh. What about Robert?
Honestly, the man's an enigma.
That's true.
I like that band.
Enigma?
Yeah.
I don't know that one. Robert raises his glass of whiskey to us in a solemn salute. Yeah, that is what an enigma would do.
I think he'd wipe the floor with us if he actually tried. I'm just here because I enjoy the company.
Robert pulls out his phone and stares at it.
Grinder. Robert, is that a flip phone? Yeah.
Whoa.
What? Are you a drug dealer now? Yeah, what do you need? Horse? Speed? Tijuana Johnnies? I can get you the street stuff easy, but if you're looking for something exotic or designer, that's maybe 72 hours and a favor called. Maybe I don't need you today. Maybe I won't need you today. Maybe I won't need you tomorrow. But someday?
Like, I'll get the favor back.
Oh, I think I'm good. Right. But still, if you got the coin, I got the goods.
I think he's kidding.
You never know. I dropped my toilet. I dropped my phone in the toilet, and this is a backup until I can get it replaced under warranty.
Everyone murmurs their sympathies. We've all been there. I've done that. You done
Dropped
that?
your toilet?
Drop my phone on the toilet.
I've done it once, but my phone was fine. I think. It was probably a flip phone, actually.
Yeah, mine was a flip phone too. We go back to playing. I really gotta stop eating these pigs in blankets. Pigs in blankets? I don't know, but they're very good. I think there might be cheese in them.
Oof. I don't know if I got enough to raise you on this round. You can always bet your firstborn. If you think you can handle another one, be my guest. Briar and Hazel are a handful, to say the least. Buddy, you think 3 kids is a handful? Try 4. I'm operating at 100% dad capacity at all times. Actually, it's technically 5. Christine saw a commercial for one of those dolls that poop and wouldn't stop asking for it. We ended up getting it for her birthday, but she's so grossed out by the fake baby poop that she makes me change its diapers. So now I'm changing a real baby and the fake baby.
Is that a real toy?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Eh.
There's just a lot of poop in my household right now. Daisy got one of those a while back. One night I walked in on her after she tried to take the doll apart to see how the poop mechanism worked, but then she couldn't put it back together and started crying. Poop everywhere. Fake poop, but still.
That reminds me of... Wait, do we all have poop doll stories? Everyone nods in agreement.
Guys, I really don't need any more poop in my life than there is already. Can we just get back to poker and not talk about poop?
Yeah, that would be me. Matt deals another hand, and we quickly forget about the poop. We run out of pigs and blankets, so we switch over to Craig's healthy snack food. It actually isn't terrible.
Yeah, these kale chips are phenomenal. We should sell these at the coffee shop. It's my own recipe. I'd be happy to give it to you guys.
Hey.
I can see it now. Pierce the kale. Chips.
I don't know what band that's supposed to
Pierce the veil.
be.
Oh.
Veil.
There you go.
Pierce the Veil is a popular post-hardcore screamo band out of San Diego.
We all look at Matt, confused.
It's maybe not any of your wheelhouses. How's the shop nowadays? Busy as ever. I'm toying with the idea of hiring another person to work the counter, but I haven't found a good candidate. If Amanda's looking for a summer gig, let me know.
That's really nice of you, but I think she's been burned too badly by coffee shops before. Literally, not figuratively. Matt cocks his head to the side. I'll ask her, though. We get down to the final hand of the night, and it's Craig in the lead by a landslide. Joseph has long since lost all of his chips and has taken to tidying up, refusing any help from the rest of us. Brian deals us all cards.
So what's it gonna take for Robert to give a damn on this round?
Robert looks up from his half-empty glass of whiskey.
Do you really want to unleash the beast? What? Oh, I thought they were holding hands for a second.
Ooh.
Well, now I'm curious. I got a long history of being a gambling man, but I'll only do it if you make it interesting. None of this penny chip nonsense. I got a Lily's 18-year single blend sitting in my closet right now. I'm having such a hard time reading. Was saving it for River when River turns 21, but I'm willing to put it up as collateral.
Some sort of a scotch, I think, probably.
Now you're talking my language.
He throws the keys to his truck on the table? Wow, that cannot be worth the same amount as a bottle of scotch, can it?
She's seen better days, but she could still pull a tree trunk out of the ground.
Nope. Myself and everyone else at the table immediately folds.
Deal the cards, Bry Guy.
Oh, Craig, why?
Are you guys sure you wanna... You heard the man. Deal.
Brian deals the next round of cards. Craig stares daggers at Robert, who casually sips his whiskey.
So, I know what you might be thinking. Robert puts his old workhorse up for grabs, his only mode of transportation, at times in his life, his only home. How could he be so sure of his abilities in gambling? I'll tell you right now, Craig. I wasn't always like this. I was a lot like you. Smart, talented, cocksure of my own luck, great biceps, but it didn't last long, though. I lost everything in a game of Pai Gao in the back room of a Shenzhen tea house. Oh gosh. On what I thought was a 3-day business trip. Everything. Gone. Clothes, money, identification, you name it. The music changed and it's kind of scary.
Yeah.
I woke up in a ditch near... how do you say that?
I don't know. Chao-chu?
I don't know. Park. God. Edit this out.
Xiao-shu? I don't know. We can look it up later.
And had to make my life new from there. It took me 3 years to beg, borrow, and steal my way back to American soil.
This is all I.
And in those 3 years, I saw the greatest depths of human fear. Loved deeper than I ever had, and lost it all many more times over. I've seen my own death, Craig. I know how to die. It's not like this. So let's make this more interesting.
Oh, Robert. Robert produces the deed to his house from his jacket and tosses it on the table.
Too intense. All I have and all I am. Are you prepared to go to the distance?
Craig is gonna fold.
Look at him. He's sweating.
Craig wipes the sweat from his brow. He studies Robert's face intently, searching for any sort of tell that he can find. Robert casually sips his whiskey again.
I fold.
Everyone erupts.
Fine. The whiskey is yours. And that's why you don't dance with the devil.
Damn.
So what was it? Were you bluffing or did you have the cards? That's for me to take to the grave, fellas. Next week, boys? Next week.
Bro.
You got it. I'll be there. Bro.
Sure thing. Yeah, let's come back next week.
Okay.
This has been very relaxing, and I sincerely doubt I will wake up in a cold sweat thinking about it tonight.
Keep working on that poker face, Quincy.
We all say our goodbyes and head our separate ways.